Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natasha and this is my makeup party. I've got some bargain basement makeup for you today. I went into Walmart the other day and they had this fully stocked display of stuff called Profusion cosmetics. And I've seen Profusion over the years, mostly just kind of thrown in these sort of shelves at Ross, and I've never really given it a second glance. But this was a whole display of them, and I've never seen the packaging so neat and nice on this brand before. 5 or 6 different combinations of eyeshadow palettes. They had these eyeshadow palettes I've never seen before, face palettes, lip sets. They had a blush set, and so I bought a bunch of this stuff because I wanted to try it out for you guys. It was so cheap, and I thought, okay, cheap makeup, it's probably not going to be very good, but I am really blown away by the nice quality on all of the stuff that I got. It was all extremely low cost. The palettes were like $9.93 each. The lip sets, you get 3 pieces in each lip set. They were $5. They were $4.99 or something like that. The quality is there and it's low prices. Look at this beautiful eye look I was able to get out of one of these palettes. I picked up 2 palettes, 2 lip sets, and the highlighter and contour set. So I'll show you how I put all of this on. Look at the highlighter. It's beautiful. Okay, so first of all, these eyeshadow palettes. I picked up 2. This one, the first one is called Siennas. They've got a bunch of different palettes. They've got like a chocolates one, they have a neutrals one, they have sort of a dark and smoky one. They have all these different palettes. They all come with a really, for me, a nice brush. To me, this is a nice brush for a very low cost palette. You have sort of an angled fluffy brush at the end for your crease, and then you have a smudger type brush down here. This is not a bad brush. I have had worse brushes than this, i.e. Anastasia Beverly Hills, in very high-end palettes. Look at the Siennas. Look at how pretty these colors are. You can see that I've swatched a bunch of them, but look at these pretty metallics. They have, all of these palettes have a nice mix of metallics and mattes. The metallics are creamy and smooth, and the mattes are pigmented. It's shocking, you guys. It's shocking the quality on these. As shocking as my pink lips today. This is brighter than I would normally go, but it's one of the lip kits that I picked up from them. I'll show you the one I have on today, and that is called the Berries. Here is Berries. It's so pretty. I've never seen Profusion makeup with these big giant palettes like this. So this one is on the bright end. I didn't do too much with too many of the brights, but I just love this blue up here. It's so pretty. So you've got your nice neutrals in there that you can do your creases with. You've got some really nice metallics. I'll swatch these for you. Here's some of the colors from it, from the Berries palette. I think there's some really good ones in here. These are nice metallics. Look at the brightness of that gold. It's just beautiful. They're smooth metallics. They're not real wimped out, thin, shady looking shades. Here are a few colors from the Siennas palette. It's a very warm palette. Lots more mattes, it seems like, in this palette. If you look, almost this whole bottom row is almost this whole bottom row is mattes. So there's more mattes in the Sienna palette, and they're beautiful. The mattes in these palettes are beautiful. There's nothing wrong with them. They swatch a little light on my hand, but going on a brush and the blending and the layering is fantastic on them. Let's look now at the highlight and contour palette. This is 6 shades. You have a shade contour. You can see how I've used it today. Shade contour here, and then the rest of these are highlighters. They also had a blush palette. I didn't get that because it didn't really turn me on. I think they had a couple of shades in it too. So here's your contour, and then here are your highlights. They're nice. They're smooth. There's no glitter. They're that smooth metallicness that I like in my highlight. I really like this one. This is the one I have on right now. They're intense. Who would think? I really like this contour color. They're calling it a contour color. I used it as bronzer today. It's not too gray when you go into it lightly to use as a bronzer. That's why I just thought it just looked like a bronzer today. I used a different contour on my cheek. This is not it. But this up here is it, this bronzer, and I think it's a pretty light bronzer, and it's very smooth. It has a very smooth look and it doesn't go all chunky and streaky on you. The lip sets come in a beautiful holographic package. Oh, that's what grabbed me. You know, one of the things that grabbed me, I got the color combination called Secret and one called Imagine. Now that I've switched them back and forth, I have no idea which one is which. So in this set, you get a liquid matte lipstick. It's one of those nice, you know, goes on the lips, thin matte lipsticks. You get a beautiful lip liner and you get a sparkling lip topper. It has the name on the bottom of the pieces. I didn't think it would, but it does. So this is the Imagine set that I have on today. It is bright. Yes, it is brighter than I would normally go. Let me put this on for you. You have a nice long pointed applicator. There is nothing wrong with the formulation on these. This is a $5 three-piece set. Nothing wrong with that matte liquid lipstick. It goes on just like any other expensive matte liquid lipstick. The lip topper is a little disappointing. It looks quite intense here in the package, but it kind of isn't on. It's very thin and watery. And then here is your liner. I'm impressed with the liner. It is a nice liner. Here's the three-piece set. You can see that topper is not all that impressive. It looked impressive in the package, but it's not all that impressive on. Here is the Secret color. It's a lighter color, lighter pink. It comes out really bubblegummy on me. It looks like a nice dusty mauve. These have a wonderful, delicious cherry, I don't know, cherry vanilla kind of smell. And this one has more of a golden sort of bronze topper. It's, again, you know, there's not a lot to it when you put it on your hand. And there is Secret at the bottom there. Although I don't really love these colors, I like the formula of the liquid lipstick, and I really like the creaminess and the softness of that very nice liner. So here is how I applied this look today. Okay, starting out with this color called Hidden at the top here. That is a nice little matte tan. So I want you to see just how nice this matte glides on here. It just glides right on. These mattes are nice. They could be chalky, they could be dry, but they are not. It just glides right on there, and then you'll see when I put the other matte in the crease how they just build on each other. I don't know if they've always been like this and I've just never used Profusion, or this is a new formula, I don't know. And going into the color called Madly right here. It's a pretty rusty color. I'm going to go in my inner crease with that. See how that just packs on there? It just builds, it blows out. Going up under my brow bone with a color called Precious right here. It looks like it's going to be kind of iridescent. It is iridescent. Whoa. It's just glitter. It's pink glitter. Who knew? On my lid, the color called Dynamite right here. I'm going to pack that on with my finger. It is still quite creamy feeling, even though this is an inexpensive palette. But this is pretty. It's almost like a very hot pinkish burgundy or something. But next I'm going to go into the color called Adorn right here and put that in my outer corner. I'm just putting that on a flat brush from Miss A. Love it. Just to get some more sort of berry tone into this. This one I'm kind of having to layer a little bit. It's still showing, isn't it? We can still see it. A little bit of this Bordeaux color in my outer corner. It's a little bit darker purple. Very outer corner here. Just a touch. Try to deepen that. There's not any real good deep colors on here. There's a dark blue called Nebula, and it's very glittery. But I really want to keep it kind of more berry. Okay, I'm going to take this color in the highlight and contour palette called Shade Contour. I know it says it's a contour shade, but I think I'm going to use it as lightly as a bronzer. Just going to use it lightly. Hopefully it's not too dark. Just kind of looks bronzy to me, and not... Contour is a little darker to me. Contour. Try to bronze with it. Yeah, it's not too gray or anything. It's going on okay. Okay, I really, really like the highlighters in this palette. I like these two a whole lot. I think I'm going to use this more pink-toned one today. You'll see how much impact they have. This is a $5 cheek palette. $5. I think it was $4.98 or something like that. That's beautiful. It is as nice as any high-end highlighter that you'll find that is smooth and metallic like that. And lining under my eyes with the color called Adorn again. I'm gonna at least try that in the outer part. And inner corner, just a little bit of this Queen color. So I'm gonna go ahead and recommend this stuff for you guys. There are a bunch of other shades too. If you like browns, if you like neutrals, if you like. So this lip stuff is staying on really well. I mean, it's not migrating or anything. It's not a cheap formula on the lip set. I think these would make great Christmas gifts. These would make great stocking stuffers, but you'd have to have a really big stocking to get this in there. But anyway, I really recommend the highlight and contour palette. Those highlighters are blinding for $5. I do love the formula on the lip sets. I don't really love the two colors I got. They have a couple of more shades. They don't really have a nude one. I need a nude one. You know, that's my thing. For the price point, it is amazing makeup. They're selling out of these. I have noticed that another Walmart I went to, they had sold out of the Siennas. I mean, just completely nothing left. In fact, that one was a lot more picked over than the one at my nearest Walmart that had a lot more stuff in it. So I think it's kind of going fast. I think word is kind of getting out on this Profusion stuff. So thanks for watching my bargain basement makeup stuff, you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe.